And welcome to the call-in show. This is our live call-in show. If you haven't experienced one of these before, check them out live right now. We're going to hang out. We're going to have some drinks. We're going to take fan questions live on air, and we're just going to hang out. We'll be here for about an hour, maybe a little longer if it's going well, maybe a little less. If it's not, let me run you through everything we got going on while we wait for people to call in. We had people in the queue, and then they dropped. I think I clicked the live button, and it boots them. But if you're a premium member... If you are a premium member, you can call into this show. All you need to do to call in is, if you're linked to the Discord, go to the Premium Alerts channel. There's a link right there. Or log in the Premium, go to your account page, and just click the giant black button that says call into the show. Both of those will get you here, and you can come on, ask a question. Only rule is, don't show your privates, don't say the N-word. Other than that, we're pretty good. Last week was a good week for Jakey and I. I'm up units. He's up units. Lock of the week was an atrocious pick, and the MMA gods made him pay for that. The safety parlay did hit, though, and we're all very, very pleased with that. Premium membership gets you more than the opportunity to just talk to us. It also gets you DraftKings ownership projections. And we literally, this is not me just pushing bullshit, literally have the best DraftKings ownership projections in the game. That is an actual fact. You see 6 sources here. These are some of the biggest ownership projection sources on the planet. And then you see our number, and our number is smaller. We're playing golf. You're also going to get advice, tools, information, insight. And here's some winning betting tickets alone. Wow, these are not DraftKings tickets. $13,000 in betting tickets from premium members alone. You're going to get the line movement
What was
tracker.
that? Was that Jack by decision? Is that plus 800?
That person spent $822 and got $73.98 back. What a bet. Plus 800. Plus 800. What's wild about this guy, ND, in the Discord, premium member, that's a lot to risk. That is a lot to risk on a prop bet.
Maybe for someone like you, but for me and ND, that ain't fucking shit, brother.
I'm definitely the poor one of the group. You're going to get the line movement tracker. You're going to get detailed data, metrics, and analytics. And you're going to get more than just me and the fucking weirdo with the glasses and the backwards hat right now. You're going to get Artem. You're going to get the Pick Doctor. All of that and so much more that I didn't mention. Only $10 a month. Just go to WeWantPicks.com. Click Become a Member. I'll send you $50 as well. I literally paid out, I think, like $350 today. Just go to WeWantPicks.com/bets. Use the link. Any one of the links on the page, use the link, sign up, create an account, make a deposit, and I'll send you $50 as a thank you. We got some.
You know what the difference between me and you is?
Shut up. Jay Espinoza, the way you call in is if you're a premium member and you're linked to Discord, go to the Premium Alerts channel. There's a link right there. Or log into the website, go to your account page, and click join. What? What's your stupid bullshit?
You know what the difference between me and you is?
I've had sex at least 2 times, confirmed. I can get things off the top shelf in the kitchen without a stool.
Let's see how long you can go. Go ahead. Keep going. Go ahead. No, you want to be the funny guy. Let's see how long you can go with it.
I can go out in the sun and not get cancer.
Okay. Keep going.
I can drive your car better than you because I can drive stick really well.
Oh, getting...
Well, the reason we're done is TJ's here, our first call in. How you doing, TJ?
Hello.
Hey, you're live on air. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I just want to say, come on, fucking Tom Aspinall, and come on, you fucking Spurs, yeah? Fuck any other team.
I agree. I'm with them. I like the energy.
All right.
I'm with them.
I love that. I love that. Are you a Spurs fan, yeah?
Hell yeah. If you are, I am. No doubt about that.
Love to hear that. I love to hear that. All right, let's make some money this weekend, boys.
What the hell happened to Jacob? You scared him off. What the hell happened to this guy?
What the fuck was that?
What happened?
Your shit's lagging out again. Kicked everyone out.
Jesus Christ, man. Is the feed still up on the YouTube?
Oh my God. Just pray to God it is.
Jesus fucking Christ.
It is.
We got to switch software, man. I have full gig internet. Plugged in, full gig. Call back in, my man. I didn't kick you. Something happened with the internet.
Angelo's not a Spurs fan. I'll tell you that. That's what happened right there.
What
is
his
that?
name?
The Spurs?
I'm sorry you got booted, my guy. Sorry you got booted. Call back in. We'll have you back on. I don't know what the fuck. We got to switch to Streamlabs or StreamYard. Right now we use, it was Melon.
The Nottingham Hotspurs, is that what it is? I bet that's what it is. The Tottenham Hotspurs
not the basketball
FC?
team?
Yeah, the football club. Yeah, Tottenham Hotspurs. Yeah, someone just put it in the chat.
Oh, do a call from
Tottenham's emblem is a cockerel standing upon a football with the Latin motto "Audere est facere." To dare is to do. Ooh, I like that. I might get that fucking tattooed right here. Just like Kyle has the free spirit.
Yeah. Free
fucking
spirit.
To dare is to, and I'm gonna add a fucking do.
The
right
problem is
across
that
the neck.
pencil neck of yours, you're gonna get
Yeah, you think so?
2 and then a D, so it's gonna say Todd,
Think
and
so?
that'll check out, and that'll
This looks
check
like-
out. You have a pencil neck, and for you to pretend you,
You
don't
think so?
is, yeah, I'm positive you do.
Look at this shit.
Okay,
Do this. Let's see how many chins you have. Let's all count. We'll spend the rest of the fucking stream counting. Fucking turtle dick, bitch.
turtle dick.
Yeah, just put your head out a little bit.
I've 2 confirmed sexes right upstairs sleeping. Okay,
Someone.
you guys think Costa and Hamzat fight even happens? I 100% think that fight happens, absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt.
No one's
to the
gonna pull
point,
out.
to the point where the UFC moved stuff around. Costa was
already
supposed to fight.
I know, it's already a determined fight. I think they're asking, do you think it actually, like, somebody's not
But
going to
I'm
pull
saying,
out?
yeah. I'm just saying, like, if somebody was going to pull out or play those games, they would have already. Like, Costa just gave up a guaranteed payday for this. You know what I mean? He wouldn't have done that if he
both
wasn't
these guys
100%.
have pulled out before. I mean, they both missed weight. I know it's 185, but Costa missed weight at 185 and just said, fuck it. Remember when he was like, fuck it, I'm not cutting any more weight. We can fight at 205 or not fight that fucking fight week or whatever.
Versus Vettori. Wasn't that versus Vettori?
Yeah.
And Vettori won that?
Yeah, I think
so.
kind of beat him up a little bit, yeah.
I just saw a clip online that showed.
Is that water?
It is. I showed a clip on. Well, it's grape juice that they just let sit for a long time. It's old grape juice.
Oh, boy.
I saw a clip online that showed the highlights of that 5th round, and it was just Costa lighting up Marvin Vettori. Okay. Also, do you think it would be smart for Marcin to go after Tom's knee, or is that too dirty? I mean, people do that all the time. John Jones is always criticized for doing that kick. Just kicking the knee, the side of the knee, the front of the knee. Yeah. He's always criticized for that. And did you know, I just watched this highlight today as well. There's a full-blown highlight reel of Tom Aspinall kicking people, doing an oblique kick as a counter to other people. So people send a kick, and he does an oblique kick of the leg that's still there. I just watched a full highlight. Somebody took the time to piece
It's not
that
like he
together.
hurt his knee doing an oblique kick or anything.
No, but I'm saying, like, just interestingly enough, Tom Aspinall attacks other people.
So you're saying that that's like almost like a karma situation. He was trying to fuck everyone's knees up, so then he
I
lost his
don't
knee.
think it's necessarily quote unquote dirty. This is a fist fight, but certainly within the community, a lot of people think it's dirty.
I can't believe there's not more pinching.
Well, I don't think pinching is allowed.
I mean, it's a fucking fight. You can't go in there and just like grab
Can't
the back. I
bite?
mean, imagine if somebody's like, if they got you in a rear naked choke, you just pinch the fucking back of their arm like this, and they'd
just
be like,
grab
ah,
whatever
fuck.
you can grab and twist the fuck out of it. Indian Burns,
Twist his dick. Twist his dick.
grab it. Somebody yelled that at. Everybody always yells, grab his dick and twist it. Somebody yelled that at 290.
290. Yeah, somebody yelled at 285 too. You know who it was? Me,
You?
motherfucker. And it was funny.
Yes, Freak from Scottsdale. How you doing, Freak? I think.
How hot is it in Scottsdale right now? I'm going to take a guess. I'm going to say 111.
Oh
No, it's still fucking 5 o'clock there. It might be fucking I'm going to say 116.
Here's a fun fact for you. The news said, I don't know if it was Scottsdale or a different city in Arizona, is going to be the first place in America to average over 100
Why'd you say
degrees
America
for 30
like
days.
that?
It's not the world. There's hotter places in the world.
No, but you said America.
I said America.
You said America.
Nope, I'm not from
think,
down
well,
here.
I think when
Not
they
from
when
around
you watch
these
us,
parts.
watch us back.
I'm not from around these parts. Look at Jacob styling away. This is fucking.
I told you, I took
Jacob
a
and
selfie earlier, and I'm like, this might be the one here.
Jacob and I had a conversation yesterday where
I
I was like,
this all day, just like sometimes I do. I don't realize how good
that's
how
from
good-looking I
Twitch.
am.
Enemy GB from Twitch.
Yeah, honestly, sometimes I don't realize how good looking I am, and then I put it and then I actually put together an ensemble like this, and I start taking selfies.
And here's the other side. Somebody's saying you look like a fucking moron.
No, that's Gucci. Sense. He didn't. No, I didn't mean that's Gucci. That's my dude Gucci. That's my dude Gucci.
What is it with the YouTube streamers wearing glasses? Yeah, they're really coming after you.
Oh, they're going to be coming pretty soon.
I feel bad that the stream kicked that dude off. I didn't mean to kick him off. Oh, well. He did come in hot with the curse words. Maybe there's a stream doing us a favor.
Did you get Quint's message?
I'm scrolling down. I went up, and now I'm working my way back down. We'll get there.
They said 118, so I was close with the 116.
That is hot. Wood, McCann, Aspinall, plus 145. Not bad. That is not bad.
I'm putting
the only one... Obviously, these are fist fights. Anything can happen. Wood should be totally fine. I put the phone number for the call-in in the chat. Did you ever see that...
Yes.
You don't watch anything, so you didn't. You
well,
obviously you know the show Impractical Jokers, obviously.
Right, yeah. I love Marv.
Murr, but it was close.
I don't know. Yeah, I know what
you're thinking of You're thinking of Home Alone.
Right. Marv. We're the wet bandits. We're the wet bandits. What are you doing? We're the wet bandits. So excited about it.
Dude, one of the most Christmassy moments of my entire life that I can remember.
He says like, every kid's got a calling card or something like that. We're the wet bandits.
The most Christmassy moment I can remember. Now that I'm a parent, Christmas feels very Christmassy because the kids are excited, whatever. But before I was a parent,
you're giving them that lie their whole lives.
Yes.
I was brought up. Daddy bought the presents.
I
show some appreciation. Otherwise, he's gonna hit us all.
Ones,
that was the talk. That was the talk my mom gave us.
He's gonna hit
Please
us all.
say thank you every time, or he's hitting us all.
The way it works.
My dad didn't beat us. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Jeff before CBS gets called, like Island Boys. The way I do it, the expensive ones are from Mommy and Daddy. Santa brought the bullshit. Santa did that. Oh, the Power Wheels? That's Mommy and Daddy. Oh, that trip to Disney? That's Mommy and Daddy. That doll, though, that Santa did that. You know how much a Barbie dream house is?
on the shelf.
My voice didn't crack, did it?
No, I was just...
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh, cowboy. Woo. Oh, a heart.
Nobody... I'm not going to say what you're... I'm not going to say what you're doing right now. I'm curious who in the chat knows what he's doing.
Ride it. Oh, thank you, buddy.
Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose.
Oh.
Okay, stop. You know what's brutal? It's like everybody's doing that shit.
I saw a TikTok of I Show Speed doing it and stuff. It was fucking hilarious.
I don't know who that is.
Oh. Guess you've never been on YouTube.
I guess not. Reese McCullough loves the channel. Thank you, Reese. We appreciate it. And guys, again, this is just a bullshit hangout call-in show. You want to call in, call in. You want to hang out, no big deal. That's all this is. There's not like a formal agenda here. I know Josh suggested, and we probably should make these a little more formal. Maybe when we're through the summer and the kids are back in school, have like talking point, like true sports radio. Have talking points. We'll debate. People come in.
Oh, this isn't the final form. This thing's gonna evolve, huh?
Everything evolves, dude. Everything evolves. That's why we're a step ahead of everybody else. 120. I can see Twitch.
High, huh?
I can see Twitch numbers as well. Let's see. Oh, here's the Quint. $5 super chat. Can't hear because I'm out.
You're not gonna be able to hear fucking shit after that.
Stream. Lovely people.
Holy shit!
I'm curious how that is. Let us know how that is.
I've seen the TikToks of people being like, they're going like buy their tickets, and somebody's like already bought tickets for the front row. It's like, who wants to fucking sit in the front row for that movie? Holy shit!
It's so funny. My boss's assistant texted me. He's part of the team, but he texted me saying a map of. He lives in New York. A map of the movie theater and the available seats. Like, are these too close? And it was like halfway, and I was like, yes. That's too close. Like, wait. It's a long ass movie. It's a massive screen. Sit in the back. Back of the bus, boy.
With some fucking earplugs.
Like the cool kids. Remember fighting over the back of the bus as a kid?
That's where the cool kids were mostly. So
Yeah.
once I was a junior in high school, I finally got to get back there.
You were still on the bus. What's a senior year? You were still on the bus.
Second semester of my senior year, the bus driver finally told the 8th graders to get out of the back so I could fucking sit back there. But no, I don't.
Tiff texted, I'm heading home because she went in late, worked a little late, got dinner with probably a guy. And then she,
Got dinner with actually she said Carl, which all of a sudden rings a bell. Hold on, that was her old doctor.
and then she texted me saying, headed home, I got you dinner. I'm sure she's
Chinese,
gonna fucking
probably.
mosey in here and hand me some food. This is just gonna turn into a mukbang.
It's gonna look like she
of
got
me
back from the grocery
me
store.
Just plowing
Yeah.
food. Oh,
Just
she
6
said-
Kroger bags.
It's in a trough.
Wheels in the fucking trash can.
We have a
Dumps it on the floor. We'll
$2
watch you fucking graze back there for a half hour.
$2
Happy birthday, Quint. Oh, he can't. hear me.
Canadian super chat from Natalie Prudholm. Thank you, Natalie.
Natalia.
It's Natalie, but it is spelled Natalie.
She's
Prudholm.
Canadian, so that's what they do.
113 Cathedral City, California. What's this? What am I looking at? Is he just putting out addresses?
Yeah, I don't know.
Did I just dox somebody by accident?
Oh, you just learned what that word is.
I did just learn that word is. Shout out from Auckland.
That guy who commented back, he said, "Yo, Angelo Jacob, sorry for my language when I called in." I don't
No, you're
remember.
good, man.
He
What's
said,
his
"Can't
name
come
on
back
here?
as I'm too drunk and my wifey don't want me to make a fool of myself. Let's make some money this weekend, though." That's TJ Williams.
Good for him. Why does he say my background's not real? Here we go.
Oh, whoa! TOS, upper thighs. Woo!
These are short shorts.
Cowboy.
I do like my short shorts. Background's real, buddy boy. I do like this room quite a bit. Or this office. My only issue is there's a window here. I can stop most of the light from coming out of it, but sometimes it screws things up.
Yo.
$20
Yo.
from Natalie. Whoa, Natalie says Jacob is my daddy.
Yo.
For real? Well, Jacob,
Instagram
talk
is
to her.
JT_lines. You're going to like what you see on there. Feel free to
Teaser,
send me a
Jakey,
DM.
teaser. Actually, Jacob's Instagram is a straight up thirst trap with
Wait
like
till this selfie goes up.
80%. It's 80% shirtless pictures. So thank you, Natalie.
Actually, it's like 95% just my dog.
Well, now. Oh, maybe it's the stories that are shirtless. It's a lot of shirtless pictures. I do wear. It is funny. I do like my short shorts. Lots of plastic short shorts, and I work from home for the most part, but I do have to travel a lot for work. So it's a lot of t-shirts, lots of mesh shorts in various lengths. But every now and then, I got to go to a customer. I got to fly. I got to do whatever. And I'll put on not mesh, not something super nice, but like not mesh. And the girls are like, "Where are you going? What is that? Why? Where are you going?" Because they just know that I normally am just dressed like a bum. So yeah,
Great story.
I am sipping on. This is wine. I like wine, but I am by no means a snob. I drink boxed wine, and before people make fun of me, go check-
Whoa! Here we go. It's
What'd
a
you get
party
from me?
now. Oh, bring it on in. Feed them.
me.
Feed
Feed
them.
me.
Myself.
You're just gonna eat on camera, so Tiffany's in the mukbang.
Woo! This is gonna be clipped and shipped.
She said hi,
Stuff that
Jacob.
face.
Do you want to try it?
Where's this from?
True Fire.
True Fire. This looks good. Is that fish?
Ooh! Somebody clip it. Get
Don't
ready.
spin it. This is gonna be messy. This is gonna be.
Listen to the sounds.
Oh,
Listen
let
to
me
the sounds he
feed
makes.
Please. Jacob looks so annoyed right now.
No, Jacob's narrating this in my ear.
Are you high?
He's making sex noises in my ear, Tiff,
Why is he wearing sunglasses?
That's not
because
me.
he thinks he's cool.
I
this
am
is
cool.
bad.
Can you tell her to tell the chat that I am actually cool?
Jacob wants you to tell the chat that he's actually cool because I make him. Look how big that is. I can't.
Jacob is my favorite friend that Angelo has.
Because the rest of
There you
them
go.
are too cool and mean.
Because he's funnier than Angelo.
Yeah.
This is too big of a bite.
Oh, yeah. Like you've never had that big of a bite before.
Winner. And
Okay,
that's the
that
lady
is phenomenal.
That scares the absolute shit
What are
out
we
of me,
talking
chat.
about?
He says that is the lady that scares the absolute shit out of me.
How's it going, guys?
Are you
That's
drunk?
not even a joke either.
Oh. She said, yeah. Didn't see that coming. Who'd you eat with?
I had 3 glasses of wine.
Who'd you eat? Wine?
It was so good.
Who did you eat dinner with?
Fonda.
Fonda. That sounds made up.
Fondle his dick.
La Fonda?
Fondle this nutsack.
All right. This is it. Then you're going to go cheese.
Oh my god.
Okay. Pick that off the carpet.
You pick it up. You're bringing me the food in here.
Guys, they're just
You
joking.
dropped it.
They're just joking, guys. This is a prank. They're not actually yelling at each other. They're joking.
All right.
They're fine. I promise they're fine. They're fine.
Somebody said, did I hear an oink? Anyway. Fuck. That actually was phenomenal. Where's True Fire,
What
Jacob?
was it? It looked like fettuccine or something.
It was egg noodle like pasta with like spicy meat sauce.
What the
I mean,
fuck is that?
Egg noodles? The big flat ones?
I like spaghetti noodles.
True Fire. Where the fuck is True Fire? That was
Gucci said, "Why are mommy and daddy yelling?"
True Fire. Is it in Frisco? Is it in Frisco? It is in Frisco.
This is what I'm talking about. I told you this, and you and Josh this too. When
What?
Josh didn't know about my story, I said every once in a while you'll just see a random comment come up. This is one. He says Jacob couldn't handle a woman. He can't even handle a weed pen.
Yeah, there you go.
Every once in a while, people fucking.
We got another caller. G-Funk, how you doing?
Yo, how you doing?
We're good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. This is crazy, man. This is the first time I'm calling the live show. How are you guys doing?
We're all
Where
right,
the
man.
fuck are you from?
Yeah, and where? What are you? Are you in bed? Where are your hands? Where's your other hand? What's happening right now?
It's got to be late wherever he's at with that accent.
It's 2:00 in the morning. I'm from London. Well, I'm from Kent, which is just outside of the.
Oh yeah,
the
bruv. I got it. Yeah, I got it.
just outside of the UK.
Right.
Well, that's awesome.
No,
Are you? You're not heading to the fights, I'm assuming.
No, the ticket prices are ridiculous, man.
Oh,
They're
ridiculous. I'll agree.
All right, shut up, Jacob. Let this guy talk. But at least it's in your. It's on at normal human time, right? You don't have to stay up till the middle of the night watching these things, or wake up at.
That's right. Usually it starts at 12 at midnight on most Saturdays, especially if it's in Vegas, and then
Oof.
it will finish at 6 a.m. And I'm a bit of an insomniac anyway, so it's not too bad. But the worst thing is if you're on a losing streak, if you lose on the night and it's like 6:00 in the morning and you've been up, you've done the 24 hours and you've lost. I'm on a little bit of a bad one at the moment, probably about. I normally average on a weekend. I can spend like £100, and I normally can take back like 500.
Shit.
I got a little bit lucky on last week. I done terrible last week. I mean, all the favourites apart from one came in, and I always do 4-legged accumulators. You see, what I've noticed about you guys in America. Is I think that you guys you more play like the fights on like a single bet on like a money line, and
You guys
your
like
plays,
your multis?
Yes, we in the UK we call them accumulators. You call them parlays.
Yeah.
What I like to do is I like to do like 20.
Accumulators. Oh, I like that.
I like to do like £20 accumulators or parlays, and normally I'll pick 3 or 4. And what I like to do, what my tactic is I pick 3 or 4 of the ones that I strongly fancy, and I call that like my safety accumulator. I do all the fight tape like you guys.
You have a safety accumulator. When we do WeWantPicks.uk, I'm going to call it safety accumulator instead of safety parlay.
And what my tactic is well, say we've got 15 fights this weekend. I will pick my 15 in whichever order I see fit. I'll pick my 3 or 4 in whatever order I see fit throughout the 15. And then what I do is I will play the 4 fights as they come. So the first 4 fights, I'll try and pick the 4 results, like on the money line. And then I'll do the 4 after that and the 4 after that. Because what I used to do was, I used to always put my strongest ones on all my accumulators. And of course, if one of them lose, then that would be all the accumulators dead. Yeah. So now, what my rule is I never put, no matter how strong I fancy the pick, I will make sure that I never put the same one in any other accumulator. So,
somebody commented earlier. What was that 3-leg parlay that somebody mentioned? It was Wood, McCann, and Aspinall was plus 145. That's solid. Right. Or in your world, was it 1.45 or 2.45?
1.45. Yeah. So if I was to put £100 on that, it's probably £250 back, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that. Somebody asked earlier what I'm drinking. This is a view into what I'm drinking.
You've worked from home all day, but please let me fill up your cup.
Didn't you come home drunk from dinner?
Guys, can I ask you?
I raised your children?
Yeah. The children that I birthed for you? Yeah.
Prove it. Show the scar. Show the scar. Show the scar. All right, that's good. Thank you. Thank you. You're going to spill it. You're going to spill it. Jesus Christ. It's your floor. Okay. I'm going to lean it this way. This is you're really fucking get the fuck out.
Yeah, it's your fault.
All right, sorry. Real domestic dispute.
How did the AI computer do last weekend?
I don't remember. It was like 7-5 or something like that, or whatever. It was something. It was 60%, I think. Could be wrong. And keep in mind, so the AI, we've added grappling, but we're not publicizing those numbers yet. He's running them behind the scenes, and we're tracking them.
He just put out today that they're going to put the numbers out. I thought.
The article today was just talking about the evolution, the process, all of that. So he's tracking.
That's a wrong tweet.
Last week with grappling, it did really well. But what we don't want to do is be like, we have grappling now, it's amazing, and then right. So it says it has begun. This will be the second week with grappling. So the only thing the AI knows right now.
I'm not a premium member, so I can't read it.
The only thing the AI knows right now is biometrics and striking, meaning it doesn't know their record. It doesn't and never will know the odds. You don't want to tell it the odds because it'll factor in. The reason it's been able to pick such massive underdogs because it has no idea, right? But it doesn't know what country they're from. It doesn't know their age. It doesn't know their record. It doesn't know takedowns. It doesn't know takedown defense. It doesn't, there's so much it doesn't know. But what he has done right now, and this is in the article, is he has built 100, he as in the pick doctor, has built 100 different AI simulators, loaded them all with striking, biometrics, and grappling, and he's running them all, and then he's taking the average of all of those picks, and we're tracking that completely separately so that we can hone in the formula and see what's working, what's not working, add, and then go from there. That's why we say it's beta, because it is 100% beta. Yeah. And that's why we say follow the journey, because it is a journey. It's evolving. Yeah. He's evolving on how to build it, and it's pretty cool, and I'm 100% positive it'll outpick every single one of us.
Wow.
Maybe by the end of this year or mid next year.
I'm so excited because I do a lot of research on a lot of various things. I mean, I'm a bit of a conspiracy theory. I like my conspiracy theories, but they say that AI, once that people understand how to use it to their advantage, it's going to be the thing that's going to set people up, in wealth-wise, money-wise. It's going to make people. They reckon it's got the possibility to make more people richer than what the internet has made. So how many people the internet has made rich? They think that AI has got the potential to be even more spectacular than that. So once you find out all the wrinkles, it could be amazing.
It's definitely wild here. I got to let you go because we have another caller, but I'll just talk to that point real quick. It's definitely wild. Somebody asked me what I do earlier. I'm in IT telecom, and we have a whole big security conference every year. And the topic this year was AI. We spent the whole day on AI. The good and the bad. You can have AI build you an entire PowerPoint presentation. I can have AI I can record a phone call and say, write up my notes, and it'll write up all the notes, the next action items. It can do almost anything, but it doesn't do it incredibly well yet. And while it's generative, it still doesn't think for itself. It learns for itself, but it doesn't think for itself. So we're a long way off of it being a problem, but certainly if you figure out how to master it and know what to do with it, it's definitely the future. But we appreciate you calling in. It's been a pleasure. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you. I just want to say one more thing. Appreciate all your content. Jacob, Angelo, you're the best in the game. The premium membership is absolutely heaven sent. I'm a happy member. And as I say, thanks again. It's been great speaking to you. And I wish you luck on all your upcoming bets, and hopefully speak soon.
Thank you. So that was
this
the
guy's
most
a fucking
sincere...
mensch. This guy is a fucking with that accent too. I'm gonna screen record that and play that. I'm gonna fall asleep.
That's his
listening to
OnlyFans.
him say that.
That's Jacob's new OnlyFans
Holy
profile.
shit, that accent is fucking incredible. I'm literally rock hard. I'm fucking rock
Peace
hard.
out, man. Peace
Bye.
out.
I appreciate you.
Good to
Have
see
a
you.
good
Thank
one.
you so much.
Get
Thank
some
you.
sleep.
Take care.
When I was telling, I'm gonna get to you, Harris.
We're not gonna ever get to you.
When I said prove
Just
it to
immediately
Tiffany,
leaves. He's like, oh, okay.
I was cracking up when I said prove it to Tiffany. I'm surprised I didn't get smacked. To be
Yeah,
honest
that
with
was borderline inappropriate.
you. Show the scar. Both those kids were ripped out of her. They
Everything
gutted her like a
about
fish
there is not.
and ripped those
I
kids
couldn't.
out.
I literally. I know in my heart of hearts, like to being serious, like I know I would be a fantastic father, but
Probably would.
everything about the fucking childbirthing process is so fucking disgusting. I can't even just imagine. I couldn't imagine being in the room. And I know everyone's like, oh, but if it's your kid and it's like, fuck that.
No.
Every day is fucking.
Let me
disgusting.
explain. I'll get to you real quick, Harris.
I'm not gonna. I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to hear anything about it. It
No,
literally
I'm not
disgusts
going to
me
get
that
into
much.
gruesome detail. So she...
I don't want to hear anything about it. You're about to say
fuck?
about the birth. I don't want to hear anything about it.
They put a tarp up. They put a... Okay, well, fuck him. He's gone. Loser bitch. Skinny fucking pencil neck dweeb fuckwit. They had to do a C-section, so they lay her down. She goes to the surgery, and they put a tarp up. So it's just me and her, and the tarp stops like above her belly button. And then they just start hacking and sawing and pushing and pulling. And it's wild. You don't actually see anything because it's not a clear tarp, but it is absolutely wild. Harris, you're on. How you doing?
Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, we can hear you. Well, me. Jacob ran away. He's a bitch boy. How you doing?
Doing great. I hope you had fun in wherever you went. Forgot where that was.
Vegas.
Las Vegas. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was a good two takeaways from Vegas. One, it's ridiculously expensive, like unreasonably so, to the point where it borderline ruined. Because it's like, oh, let me get another drink. It's like, nah, fuck it, not for $20-something.
Highway robbery.
Oh, it's not reasonable. But two, there are more crackheads than I thought there were gonna be. Like you're stepping over them everywhere. Now they stick to themselves. Like nobody bothers you. I get bothered by more homeless when I have to go to the New York City than I do in Vegas, but there were a lot more crackheads than I thought there were going to be in Vegas.
There's a lot of homeless people in Vegas.
A lot.
Just right there on the sidewalk too.
Yeah.
Good job, brother. Your wife is beautiful.
Oh, thank you. It's the personality, really. I have an excellent personality. I'm very tall, hung like a moose. They call me Moose Hang in college. But thank you so much.
I don't know. I think it's the money, most likely.
That came later. That came later. That came later.
I don't know how it works either. I'll be honest. That was one of those when I met them. I was like, it was like, what is it with Will Ferrell and Eva Mendes? The other guys.
Yeah.
Well, I was just like, so how does this work exactly? What's going on here?
I'm Jerry from Park and Rec. Like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Speaking of the AI, I was wondering if it's possible for you guys to add it to the equation with styles of fighters, whether a boxer is better, beats a jiu-jitsu artist more often. That's something.
That's a good. That's a good. I'll take that note as far as the evolution is concerned. But what we can do, and if you follow the Pick Doctor on Twitter, what we're starting to do is the Pick Doctor is a human. The AI is a machine, obviously, but the Pick Doctor is a real person. He has. He built the scraper. The scraper went out and pulled down metrics, data, analytics from every single fight that has data in the history of UFC, right? And he uses that data and he puts together some really cool facts. Like cool facts, cool information, X% of the time. The very first thing he told me that I won't forget, it's probably the only fact I do remember. I think it's 60% of the time, the younger fighter wins. If you did nothing else but pick the younger fighter, you would be right 60% of the time. And he's got a whole bunch of like facts and cool stuff like that we're going to start tweeting live during every single fight from that Pick Doctor account. And that could be one of them. Style-wise, the wrestler beats the kickboxer 80%, whatever it is. So I'll add that. I just took that note. I'll add that and see if that's something he can pull. As long as it's like a recorded field in the massive database of data, then it's definitely something we can run analytics on for sure.
I was also wondering if there's any attributes of the fighter that is more preferable by the AI. If there's more, it gives a bigger chance of winning. Say, if this person's better at this one thing than the other guy, then that, you know what I mean?
I do. So right now, the AI right now only knows striking and biometrics. It knows height, age, gender, reach. He's a security guard or something like that, right? So somebody pulled up to the gate. Yeah.
He's probably got his headphones in.
It's fine. We'll give him a second. Pablo, I see you in the queue. We'll get to you in a second. Dude, I still taste that meat sauce. Oh, you're good. So right now it only knows those physical attributes: height, weight, reach, age, gender,
girth,
and then the strikes landed, girth, bra size, and then the strikes landed, strikes thrown, all of that. The AI itself doesn't even know that wrestling exists. It has no idea what wrestling is. It doesn't know it exists. But we have all of that. The Pick Doctor has all of that data. So to answer your question, right now, this minute, the AI that we're publicizing isn't going to give you that. But we can start to tweet that data, like, whatever, wrestling, the wrestler wins 80% of the time, or the person who has more takedowns average per 15 minutes wins 60% of the time, whatever it is, to help use some deductive reasoning skills before the AI is, fully baked. Once it's fully baked, so you basically, you probably are.
Is this a really big process? I mean,
it's a huge process.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a huge. So there are.
That was my nickname in high school. The huge process.
Big process. Oh, huge process.
Yeah,
because you look like processed meat that was left out in the sun.
That's what the counselor called me.
There's a whole bunch of inputs. Everything is an input. Reach is one single input. Height is one single input. Every single thing is an input. And then you train the AI to say, based on
input manually.
It's not manually. It's all a scraper does it and a scraper puts it in. But the AI has to learn based off these inputs. There's 5,500 fights that have happened. And if he's watching, he'll text me and correct me. There's 5,500 fights of data that exist for UFC in a reasonable. We're not taking data from 1993 to 2008 because the sport back then was different than it is now. 5,500 fights from 2008 or 2012 till now, whichever one it is. You feed it all the data, all the information, and then you say, this is what happened, right? Here's what you know about the people, and this is what happened when these two people fought each other. And then it learns. And then you give it a whole new set of fights that it doesn't know about. And you say, what do you think happens here? And then it spits out the results, and that's how you measure the results. So right now, this was just off the test data. The test data, I think, is like 3,500 fights, and then 2,000 fights it picks. It was 60% accurate with only biometrics, 65% accurate with biometrics and striking, and 70+% accurate with biometric striking and grappling. But we're not releasing that yet until we have 8-10 weeks of okay, that is the average. That's what it's doing. But that long answer was just to say, yeah, it's a process.
Yeah. Well, what do you guys think about the next event with Pereira and Blachowicz, or however you say it?
Oh, go ahead, Jacob. You say. What do you think of that co-main event for 291?
I haven't really looked. Yeah, I haven't really looked into it. Yeah, off the top of my head, I'm always an Alex guy. I mean, he was a big part of the lock of the week streak, and he is just super, super dangerous. But I'm not sure. I mean, Jan is so old, so old.
The only thing
he has wrestling.
I'm worried about is grappling, but I'm assuming Pereira's working on it.
He's with Glover, so he's at the right place doing the right things. But there was that video that went viral a few weeks ago. Was it a few weeks ago or maybe a month ago of just Alex just getting taken down by some random ass dude in that gym? It was like, uh-oh, what was this? And then there was a video of Dylan Dennis just taking his ass down. Dylan Dennis weighs nothing. God. But that's just sparring, and sparring.
Dylan fought at 185, didn't he?
He's little.
Same weight class. He's
little. And Alex Pejeda's a giant.
Well, Alex is a giant over anyone.
It is crazy. So
I'm going to go Alex by Go Plata.
I'm sure he's going to look much bigger, too.
Alex, yeah, filled out, thick. My only issue...
Imagine he just starts putting one shot putting everyone away at 205.
Because all of a sudden he has this power. My only issue with Alex in that fight is, obviously the grappling is a big question mark, but he was knocked out cold. Not rocked, TKO'd. He was out unconscious on the canvas 3 months ago. It wasn't that long ago. And he's not old, but he's not young. He's 36. So that's my only real concern. And obviously we know Jan hits hard, but Glover had Jan rocked, and if Alex connects, he can do the same.
Well, I hope so. I got Alex and Bobby Green at 1 plus 166.
That's awesome. I'll tell you right now, Bobby Green will most likely be in the safety parlay.
Yeah.
Tony Ferguson.
Wow, against Tony?
Dude, Tony Ferguson?
Oh, my God. Jared Gordon was lighting Bobby Green up.
Tony Ferguson's brains are literally oozing out of his ears. He uses a Q-tip and he pulls out brain. That guy's mush. He's mush.
And so, shit, what was I going to say? Damn it, I just completely got brain fart.
We'll sit here
Damn
for
it,
an hour
Angelo.
in silence.
That was your fault.
You're in Idaho, right?
Correct.
My parents are divorced. Oh, Jacob, I was waiting for you to say, damn it. My parents are divorced, but my dad has a place in Idaho. They keep begging us to go in Teton Springs. Is that anywhere near where you are?
I honestly don't know.
It's like some community, I guess.
Damn, there can't be that many places in Idaho.
Idaho's
man.
fucking big. You look at a map, it's a big ass.
There's nothing there.
I understand it's right, but it's big.
I can't name one city in Idaho.
Boise.
Well, now I definitely can't.
now I'm definitely.
Oh, shit. Literally, I'm looking at a map of Idaho. It just says Boise.
I think it's 30 minutes from Jackson Hole, which is obviously a different state.
Idaho Falls, is that what you said? What'd you say, Angelo?
I said Teton Springs. Idaho Falls is I think that's the city they have to go to.
Soda
go
Springs?
I'm assuming that's close, to Idaho Falls.
How far are you from? No, I think they're far from Idaho Falls. That's where Costco is, and he always says it takes him an hour to get to Costco.
Du Bois?
You're on the other side, you said?
Yeah, I'm West Idaho.
By
What
Boise?
state does that border?
Oregon.
Oregon, duh.
Oregon.
Oh, West. Never eat soggy
You never been to
West.
Meriden or Nampa or Caldwell, Angelo? You never been to Pyatt or Weezer.
Sorry. I've never been to Idaho.
Did you say Twin Falls? What'd you say, Angelo?
Teton Springs.
Oh.
It's by Wyoming. It's the Wyoming side of Idaho.
Oh.
I remember what I was gonna say or ask with Drickus. He pulled out because he didn't think he had enough time to recover, or
Yeah, he's hurt.
That's what he said. And honestly, good for Drickus. Like, no way. Nobody hated Drickus more than me.
Well,
and that dude
I hated Drickus.
He won that fight. He beat Robert Whitaker. He won that fight through and through. Like, he won that entire fight. It wasn't a lucky punt. Like, he won that entire fight. It wasn't like when he fought Derek Brunson. And frankly, if I'm him, good for him for having the self-respect and the wherewithal and like the understanding that it is more important for me to fight for the belt as healthy as I can be than it is to just take my opportunity now because it's available. Because if he went in there at 75%, that's probably not enough to beat Izzy. But at 100%, maybe he can. So good for him for turning it down. And fuck Izzy for being Sean Strickland, that might be the worst 85 title fight of all time.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm assuming Drickus is going to get a shot against Izzy, most likely, after Izzy should be a lock.
I don't know how. Sean Strickland has no power. So, like, how is Sean Strickland going to win that fight? You know what I mean? He's going to out-technique one of the more technical strikers in the division, and he doesn't wrestle. So, good for Sean for getting it. And you know, he's a personality, and he's the Apex guy, and he stepped up multiple times, so let him get his payday. But, yeah, he's not going to win that fight.
Did you say Liddy Hot Springs?
Jesus Christ, you're still looking up random.
I feel like I'm
Idaho
playing
cities?
GeoGuessr right now. I'm really trying to figure this shit out. Was it Liddy Hot?
Teton, like the Teton Mountains. Jesus Christ. You got anything else for us, Harris? I appreciate you calling in, by the way, very much.
Have you listened to any Chris Webby?
No. I forgot. That's the Connecticut rapper, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna write it.
Listening, better look him up.
Chris Webby.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
Here's something. So I'm from Connecticut. He's from Connecticut. I should know who he is. Here's a quick thing. So I live in Texas right now, in a little town north of Frisco. On Monday, I had to go visit a client. So I got my truck washed because I didn't know if I was gonna have to drive people around or not. So I went to the car wash. 8 o'clock in the morning, Monday morning. I'm sitting there, and we're gonna find out from the chat. I'm behind in the chat, but we're gonna find out from the chat who's been around UFC for a while and who hasn't. On Monday, I'm sitting there, getting my car washed, 8 o'clock in the morning, and I look up and I see Josh Thompson. Do you know who Josh Thompson is?
No.
Former lightweight, one of the better lightweights on the planet for a good chunk of time from early to mid 2000s. Fought Eve Edwards, literally one of the best lightweights on the planet for a while. He does a podcast with Big John McCarthy now. He does a lot of fight companions with Joe Rogan. So I was like, you're Josh Thompson, right?
He said, oh, yeah, you're that guy on Jacob's podcast.
Actually, that's not what I said. I said, Josh Thompson? And he said, yeah. And I was in a locker room with him once, 15
I bet you were. I bet you were.
We were both cornering.
Well, he's
so
a
he was
good-looking
cornering
guy.
Trevor.
I get it, Angelo. He's a good-looking
very
guy.
good looking.
Yeah.
He was cornering Trevor Prangley. I was there with somebody else. But anyway, I was like, Josh Thompson? He goes, yeah. So I walked up, introduced myself. He was with his kid. I was talking to him. We talked for a half an hour.
Teton Malamutes?
Jesus Christ. We talked for a half an hour. He's like, yeah, I just moved here. So he just moved to this town 3 days ago. And I didn't mention We Want Picks or anything. It was literally just a couple of guys talking. We both have kids, things to do in the town and nearby in Frisco, whatever. And I completely regret that I didn't mention We Want Picks at all, because he has that podcast. That podcast has 100-something thousand subscribers. He does it with Big John McCarthy. He said he built a studio
DM
in his
then if you're worried about it.
I did send him a DM, but you know how DMs work.
Hey,
people will send us DMs, and I won't see them for a week because they go to the request queue. So, oh well, that's my
DMs are always open.
That's my story. I fucked up. I fucked up not mentioning this. It was too normal of an interaction to me to be like, hey, well, I have a podcast. Every loser has a podcast, so I didn't mention it.
Cool. What was the point of that story again?
I forget. Something Harris said triggered that, and then I completely forget.
Halfway through it. Oh, it was because he was talking about how the fuck did you get on that story when you were talking about what's his name, the rapper. You're like, oh, we're both from Connecticut. By the way, I saw Josh Thompson. What in the fucking leap was that?
Me and the rapper in Connecticut, I should know him, and now me and Josh Thompson are both part of the same town, same community. We eat the same restaurants, buy the same groceries. We should be doing shows together. That's what that was.
Angela, if you do get the chance, I think you should go to the Teton Village. I'm pretty sure it's a nice area. It looks like it from what I know. Never been.
You said it was Teton Springs, right?
Oh, it might be Teton Village. It probably is Teton Village.
This says Teton Malamutes.
It's probably Teton Village. It's like 30 minutes from Jackson Hole.
There's a lot of great places in Idaho. You wouldn't believe it, but
They said this chase for a name that doesn't even exist, Angelo.
Apparently, a bunch of celebrities have like properties right like on the Wyoming Idaho side. Like they saw
Kanye?
Paul Rudd. They saw Paul Rudd at a restaurant. Like a whole bunch of random crap like that.
Oh wow, your dad lives next to a bunch of celebrities. Congratulations.
There's a bunch of Californians moving into Idaho. It's insane. Everything's going.
Well, we know how that is here in Texas.
It is very similar to. He said, my dad said, so they'll just for fun will go like do open.
What's it
houses.
like having a relationship with your father and talking to him?
It's not. Well, that's why I'm like not a skinny weirdo wearing chains and sunglasses at night indoors looking for attention. That definitely helped with that. He mentioned that they'll go to open houses just like for the hell of it, for fun. These houses are like 20 million, 50 million, 60 million. Like it's crazy. And my dad's like, you think it's a mansion? It's not a mansion. He's like, these are 3,000 square foot houses for $20 million. So it's all that California money you mentioned, scooping these things up. It's crazy.
I know Jacob wants to do his live streams, and you want him to come over. Is there a chance that you guys can get together and still have the live stream?
Here's the
We've
problem
done that
with
before.
We have done it before.
Angelo, reading out "I Swallow Cum."
I read out
in front of
a
God
comment.
and everyone.
The OGs have seen it. Jacob and I were sitting in chairs watching the live. It was just like a live stream watching the fights, and somebody was like, "Hey guys, love the show. Can you shout out Ice space Wallow space COME?" And I was like, "I swallow cum." And Jacob was like, "You know what you just read?" So, but the issue with doing a joint fight companion for pay-per-views is, I don't know if you watch any of the Fight Food vlogs. We got a little crew of people that come watch the fights. So in order to do that, what'd you say?
Might be a little awkward with friends around.
It would have to be either like surveillance style, like literally you're just watching us hang out, watch fights.
Yeah.
Or I couldn't invite people over because there would be no way for us to interact with you and the friends. You know what I mean? So it's one or the other. And maybe it is just surveillance style, like cameras on and you get to hear all the commentary and the bullshit and us fucking around with each other. But we haven't gotten
Hear
there
how
just yet.
mean Angelo gets.
I do get very mean, and honestly, I would be afraid for some of the people that come, COME, I don't know why I said that so aggressively, for some of the people that come watch the fights, like,
wow.
I'm just gonna broadcast all the random stuff you say. Good luck. Don't get canceled and lose your job. So
They'll be like, wow, he really does treat Jacob badly and poorly.
I do treat Jacob poorly, but anyway, Harris, I genuinely appreciate you calling. You're a true OG for the call-in shows, and keep doing it. It's appreciated. And I'm gonna let you go because we got Pablo sitting here patiently, and I'm 100% positive I'm gonna put this dude on air, and he's gonna have nothing's gonna work, but he's sitting there, so we're gonna give it a try and see what happens.
All right, next time I'll bring my boxing gloves and show you my skills.
Oh, I would love nothing more than for somebody to call in. Remember?
What's
that crackhead?
what's Dave
Where's
or
that
whatever? I
crackhead?
think
Yeah.
is that Dave? I think he's supposed to
him.
fucking hit his bag.
Well, he's gonna call in for the call-in show before the Izzy Strickland fight because that was his whole thing. I'm gonna fuck Sean Strickland up. I'm a meth. It's a whole
I have a boxing bag at work too, so it's perfect.
There you go. We'll figure it out. Well, thank you so much for calling in. True OG, the call-in show is genuinely appreciated. See ya.
Love you.
All right, we're going to Pablo. There have been 384.
What was
live
your Spanish
chats.
name?
My name is Spanish. Just take the O out. Angel. Angel. Done. Spanish.
Angel Dexter. Angel. One of the greatest characters of all time, probably.
He
So many
was.
good characters on that show.
He
Mine
ruined
was
the
Paco.
show.
I was Paco. We got to pick our own names for some reason,
That
so
makes
I
sense.
chose Paco. We literally had a pass. We passed around a book of like Spanish names, and we all got to pick our fucking Spanish name. That's Midwest Spanish class for you. That was Paco.
I'm Catholic, so I'm confirmed. Catholics get to
I'm
pick,
ordained. I'm officially ordained.
Catholics get to pick their confirmation name, but I'm not confirmed. You know what's funny?
I'm an
So
ordained
I've
minister.
been making Pablo wait for an hour. So I'm not confirmed because my mom's like an immigrant off the boat Italian, like we're Catholic. Oh, Pablo's gone. No, well, oh well.
Yeah, I wouldn't listen to that either.
Sorry, Pablo. He was like another fucking story.
Yeah, here we go.
Jesus
Angela's about to go
Christ.
into a fucking 10-minute story that has nothing to do with anything.
You mentioned fake names that you gave yourself in Spanish class. I'm about to mention
I know, but
the
you're
fake
about to
name.
tell a story that's probably not.
forget it.
There's no punchline
forget
to
it.
it. There's no nothing.
Catholics get to pick their own names in confirmation. Any name you want. People are picking ridiculous names. And
What's the most
I'm not
ridiculous one
confirmed.
you've heard?
I don't know. I'm not confirmed.
Frankenstein?
And the reason I'm
What
not
do you want to be
confirmed-
called? Frankenstein.
The reason I'm not
All
confirmed
right, Frankenstein. What do you want to do tomorrow?
Yeah.
Go to school. See?
I win. It's called I win.
Oh, the most quotable quote in the movie.
Oh, no. You're smarter than me because you want some 30
Oh,
packets
Angela's
of
getting
ketchup.
angry. Here comes the wine. Here comes
30
the alcohol rage.
30 packets of ketchup.
30 packets of ketchup.
There's literally
Uh-oh, here it comes. He's tilting.
384 live stream messages I didn't get to. So
He's tilting.
how can I get in the call? I don't know if you called already or not, but if you're a premium member, just go to your
If
account
that's you in the
page.
profile picture, don't bother.
Jesus Christ. Just go to the account page.
Now we're rolling.
Click the call in button. If you're in the Discord, go to the premium alerts channel. Click the link there. There's so many. Did I miss super
Dicks
chat?
inside, or I don't think you really missed anything, really. No, I've been sitting here fucking reading it the whole time, listening to your
384.
dumbass explain
Yeah.
AI for half an hour. Hey,
Is
Jacob
that-
and Angel, have you ever thought about adding experts that cover all sports? Motherfucker, I'm him. you want to know
He's
something?
him.
I'm him. You want to know
he's
who's
him.
going to win the Super Bowl this year? Indianapolis
He's him.
Colts. Easy. You see their new uniforms today? Best uniforms I've ever seen. You want to know who's going to win the NBA title next year? Indiana Pacers. Easy peasy. Bet it
Here's
all.
your answer.
That's your advice. World Series this year? San Francisco fucking Giants. I got it all. Football? College football? Michigan Wolverines. Go ahead,
Here's
Angelo.
your answer. Here's your answer. On this channel, here's how YouTube works. It's insanely specific. The algorithm is very specific. Here's an example, and I'm not trying to shit on anybody. If you go look at Pub Sports Radio,
Here comes another
Pub-
nerd story.
Pub Sports Radio has 25,000 subscribers. And the Die Hard MMA podcast is on there, right? They break down fights just like we do. They have way more subscribers than us, and there's not one single video on that channel that does anywhere near the views that we do. It is not even close. There's not one. And it has nothing to do with the quality of their content and everything to do with the fact that that channel is all sports. They have 25,000 subscribers. Some people are there for baseball. Some people are there for fights. Some people are there for football. And so when they release a video or they have one of their shows go live, they get a very small portion of their overall audience because that's the only amount of people that are interested in that content. And so then YouTube, this is YouTube, YouTube
Still
is
going.
looking at that. Yep. YouTube is looking at that saying, whoa, these guys have 25,000 subscribers and only a couple thousand people watch that video. This must not be good content. Let's not push it to new people. That is the problem with expanding beyond what you do. That's why all the big YouTubers, Jacob's a big fan of, you've been watching, you're an OG YouTube kind of guy. That's why they all have
Motherfucker.
that's why they all have second and third channels
Oh, he
with
searched
their
for
other
it.
with their other interests. because they know their core audience is there for one single thing. So, to answer your question, on this YouTube channel, while our name is very generic, we want picks, and we could throw up picks for everything, it may do more harm than good to throw more picks up here. But for premium, we're definitely going to look into other content creators for football, baseball, whatever, and add that stuff. And then on top of that, somebody reached out to us. They have their own Discord. They do all sports. But
Still going, huh?
Yes. They charge $45.
You're literally the guy in conference calls that are the reason that a half an hour conference call turns into 2 hours is because people like you.
And you live in an apartment and I live in a house, so you tell me who's doing it right. So they reached out saying let's figure, I love what you guys do. Let's merge. Let's figure something out. And we're going to have to try to figure something out because I like what they're doing and stuff like that. But the problem is they charge $40. We charge $10. I'm never going to leave that 10. So the answer is yes. Premium membership will eventually include other sports, other content. It'll be the greatest value. This is the Costco model, baby. This is going to be the greatest value in the history of time. Executing on that is a very tricky, finicky game. Go ahead, Jacob. Talk for 11 minutes straight. Get it all out.
No, Josh actually sent me, web guy Josh sent me where Teton Springs is. And even with this picture of it on a map, I still can't find it on this map. Like zooming in on like a regular map. It's
so
like
Josh
it's
just
like a
sending
fucking
you private text. What the fuck, Josh? That wasn't even in
so
the
it's like
chat. What else happens in it? Can you hold that just YouTube chat up and scroll a little bit? What
it's
else
just a
you guys bitch
because
about
it started July 11th.
Do you guys bitch about me?
I literally said it literally started July 11th.
A lot of stuff has happened since July 11th. Can I see what's happened July? Unless it's him. Why are you smiling like that?
I can't talk to my friend.
Josh, you have some explaining to do.
I can't talk to my
This is crazy.
The funny thing is Angelo Lilly is gonna get like weird about it too.
I won't.
You're gonna fall asleep tonight being like, what are they fucking talking
Those
about? Those sons of bitches, what are they fucking conspiring behind my back? You know what's funny is literally the first time I texted them was July 11th. I said, watch this. Let me set the tone for tonight in the group chat. And that was when
I knew you were trolling. What was the context? There was a time. When you said I have to go to Sam's Club. I was positive. Real quick. The only reason I didn't text Josh privately and say I know this is a troll job is because I figured you two were in on it. Which is my response was the most measured response you'll ever get from me in that situation.
You said, you were like, no, because you were like, well, I'll be honest, I'm not happy with that, but.
Does that sound like me, Jacob?
It does when you're fucking real pissed off, yeah. Because you know how to fucking just calm yourself down.
I do know how to comment. So I could not do any of this without Jacob and Josh. Jacob, his stupid fucking glasses and his dumbass hat, that stupid fake
You could do it without me,
chain.
but you couldn't do it without Josh.
I couldn't do it without either. Everybody is replaceable, including me.
That's what we always talk about in our chats, me and him.
Who is more expendable?
Let's just keep reminding him that he can't do it without us.
No, but the reality is we are where we are because of everybody involved. That's just the reality of this situation. Josh has probably given me more stress than anybody on this planet. You, in the beginning, gave me more stress than everybody on this planet, but it's all leveled off somehow. Probably because you're celibate now.
I mean, there was a point where I was like, don't pay me. I'm just going to do this so I can fucking enjoy it. That was the sacrifice I made. Because the stress was getting to both of us between me and you. So I literally was like, fucking I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. Don't pay me. Because I put friendship over money.
That's why you come. That's why you came to the party.
I was getting real fucking irritated with you.
Yeah, because so Jacob in the beginning did the graphics. And then he didn't have the graphics. So they were fucking wrong and the wrong event.
Oh, man.
And they were missing fights.
We haven't seen any errors since Angela took over. That's for sure.
So then Jacob is like, I'm done with the graphics. You do them. So now I do them. Fine. But sometimes I'll be like, Jacob, can you do me a favor, this, that, the other thing? And the response every time is LOL.
I did it with the thumbnail for
291.
because I still do the thumbnails and stuff. But yeah, the thumbnail for 291 because you were like, if you can or whatever. And I was like, I knew I was gonna do it whenever I was gonna do it. But I was just like,
I've learned like everything else. I've evolved, and I've learned to deal. I don't want to say deal because that makes it sound like whatever. I've just learned how to work with you, your personality, Josh, and Josh has a great personality. Josh has some like phenomenal random ass advice all the time.
he's much funnier than you.
What stresses me out
Man, you
about
really
Josh,
you started stumbling over your words when I said that. He's
No,
actually
I'm
funny to you. But
I'm measuring my words to prevent
Remember what
you
your wife
or him
said?
from quitting at any moment. Josh is amazing. He does stuff that because Josh is the first one to be
that
Josh is
just
sensual.
absolutely.
He does stuff
he's
with his tongue.
He's so gentle. It just
with his tongue.
just
No,
so accepting.
Josh does stuff he doesn't want to do, and he recognizes, like, okay, this does sound bad.
He does do stuff. Yeah.
But he, what makes Josh great is he understands the sport and fantasy and
The internet.
web development and the internet.
He
All
translates the internet for you.
He does. Both of you
Yeah,
have.
I know.
Listen, if I'm being fully transparent, like I'm 40, as you all know. I've got kids. I've got a wife. I've got a real job. Like this house, all of this stuff that you guys see in the video, and you go, "Oh, he's spending his premium money on this." I don't spend any of the premium.
I'm trying to spend all your goddamn premium money on fucking a house in Brazil. If you guys would fucking let me, everyone in here, please. That's what I'm doing. Straight up and honest. I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. Become a premium. It's only $10 a month.
Jacob's known me long before this podcast. I'm unchanged, right? The podcast hasn't.
Wasn't invited to the wedding, but yeah.
Correct. I'm the same person, meaning like that guy Farang that's always like, Jacob, shove a banana up your ass so I could jerk off in the mirror. That guy, he's like, oh, this is where your premium money's going on every video I post. And the reality is, this was my life before the podcast. If this podcast disappeared tomorrow, this is my exact life.
I killed myself.
Nothing is you, not me. Nothing changes. Obviously, like stuff changes and it sucks. And I love this. I love this.
I would swallow something.
To the point where this like
end it
literally
all.
caused issues with my wife. I spent so much time doing this, and she's like, you don't love me, whatever. It's like not as much. Anyway,
Can't wait for her to play that clip in therapy.
my point being, like you, Josh, me, this trio. The reason this is working is because of the trio. You and Josh have helped me so
The
much
tripod.
with
Remember a girl next door?
the
The
TP.
fucking tripod.
With
Those three
with
guys.
the
They got through
internet.
everything together.
Because without the internet, like without the internet training, I'd be fighting every loser hater on the planet. And I got sucked into an argument today with some fucking loser on Twitter whose entire existence is just arguing with random people. And it takes Jacob and Josh to be like, dude, who cares? It takes that because like I grew up attack mode. I'm just ready to fucking rip your throat out and make you cry yourself to sleep.
Classic. We are back.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Fuck.
I was gonna say, what
I
does that
I
mean?
thought that was supposed to be in where the three best
Jacob,
friends.
look at this. Jacob, if Jesse and Joey aren't the two biggest OGs of all time, who is?
Dunchichi. I haven't seen Dunchichi in a long time though.
We haven't seen him in a long
But
time.
Dunchichi was
How
a
did
day
you
one. But
remember
yeah,
that name?
Jesse, my dude. Everyone that sees this poster behind me, all Jesse. Jesse's given so much to this fucking channel. Unreal. We appreciate you, Jesse.
Jesse's the best.
Love you,
man.
baby.
No,
That's
Jesse,
who you should have saw in Vegas. You didn't want to meet Jesse in Vegas? I think Jesse lives in Vegas.
I wanted to meet everybody. I said anybody who wants
Damn
to hook
it.
up. let me know.
Fuck.
Somebody, Dr. Y, who's actually a very big supporter, always sending in emails of like random thoughts. Oh, you guys could do this. You guys could do that. Dr. Y said it'd be great if you guys did like a meet and greet at a sports book. We'll get there. I don't think we have the following just yet for a meet and greet because people aren't going to fly to meet us. So it's got to be local
Not
to
us, but
somewhere.
one of us probably.
You.
I sign
We'll
autographs
fly
for 5-10 minutes every day at the gym.
Neither one of us have ever been recognized You know what's really funny? When we were leaving,
No, I got recognized. When I was in
$5
Vegas,
super chat. Shut your.
when I was in
dumb ass
Vegas, a guy said that he saw me, but he didn't want to say anything, which really
mouth.
kind of
Okay, so
broke my heart.
you didn't get recognized, and that might
No,
be
he
a lie.
saw me
Five-
in the thing. Yeah, he was like, "Oh, I saw you at the casino."
and there's proof. $5.
Yeah, I'll show you
from,
the DM right now.
No. Just because he said it doesn't mean it's true. $5 from Ben Manzanara.
He said he saw me leaving the high limit room, which makes sense to me.
He just wants to know if those are Versace shades. And he goes, Angela, what's up, neighbor? Hey, Ben, if you're over here in Prosper, Texas, let me know, man. I'm Mr. Neighbor. I'm loaning people. What are these things? Ladders?
Dildo? Oh.
What are these, Jacob? What are these things? I'm loaning people ladders, hanging out, bringing beers, replenishing beers that I drank at somebody else's house. Thank you, Ben, for the super chat. So I did not meet up with anybody in Vegas other than the pick doctor, right? He texted, I'm here. Come say hi. I did. I bought him and his wife a drink.
Won't you be my neighbor?
Tiffany and I go to the airport. We're walking, like the terminal situation was wild. We have like this long ass walk. We're turning a corner, and some giant dude looks me in the eyes and goes, "Hey, buddy." And then and he goes, "Buddy, how are you?" And I'm good. How are you? And then, but we just kept walking. And I looked at her. I don't know what that was. And Tiffany, because
Oh,
hold on, here you go. And Tiffany, because she's the reason you're afraid of her, goes, "I know what you think it was, but it wasn't."
you probably matched with him on Grindr for a week ago or something.
Or we just made weird eye contact and he said that. But she was funny because even if there was the slightest
Don't even think it. Yeah.
Even if there was the slightest possibility in the world that he may have recognized me, she's like, "He didn't. You're a loser. Keep moving." You know the only shout out I got in Vegas? I was wearing a Prosper shirt, the town that we're in, and some dude goes, "Prosper," at the airport. That's the only shout out I got was for the football
I got one
team.
when I was in Vegas. Some guy walked by and goes, "Want a party? Want a party?"
Definitely a fan. He knows you like to party. Definitely a fan. What's funny is there is a giant difference between you and I because as friendly, I'm very friendly. I'm very sociable. I'll talk
very
to
girthy.
anybody. I can
Lengthy,
I can have a normal conversation with anybody.
freckly.
But I'm also not trying to be like, "Oh, hey, yeah, fight stuff 24/7. I don't talk to my neighbors about fight stuff at all. Like, they know I do this, but they don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Meaning, when I'm with them, it's not my personality. But you want to be recognized at the store.
Why
What
wouldn't
would you-
I? I'm fucking
Yeah,
young.
I don't.
Handsome.
Single.
I mean, why the fuck wouldn't I?
I think the single.
There's
aspect
nothing
is
I would
probably the
enjoy
biggest
more
difference.
than if a girl thought for some reason.
Why a girl? Why are
was-
you assuming it's a girl? It's not a girl. It's a dude. That
No, I'm
lives at
saying if
home.
there was a girl that for some reason thought I was famous just because there was I had people on Instagram that care, Twitter care. Yeah, I want fucking, of course. I want the fucking groupies, guys or girls. I don't give a fuck. I'm not scared to say it. Everyone's like, "Oh, I'm not in it to be famous." No, I want to be famous and fuck all these hot chicks because they think I'm famous. Become a premium member, $10 a month, please.
help him out. Help
What the
this
fuck?
dude out.
Is that a bad thing? Of course. That's what we
You
all
did
want.
say. You did say it, but I spend so we have well over 2,000 premium members, and I can't thank everybody enough. Genuinely, when we
You
started
guys
this,
are literally about to change my fucking life.
when we started this 2 years ago, it was just hanging out, fun. Premium membership has not even existed for 1 year. Did you know that? We
I didn't
started
hear
in
what you said.
August. That premium membership has not even existed for 1 full year. We went from 0 to over 2,000 in less than a year. That is a
that
resounding.
good? You just hit that
Little
ball
bit.
that just went 400 yards. Is that good?
It's very good.
Good? That's unbelievable. Beginner's luck.
What's that from? Because I don't.
Happy Gilmore.
Oh,
You just hit that lady. She shouldn't have been standing there.
I watched Happy Gilmore in a movie theater. Fuck, I should know that. That's how old I am.
Look, this is very important too. Because this puts to rest the redheadedness. Get that fucking thing off the screen.
First of all, your hair's red as shit in that picture.
No, it's not. Look at my beard. Well, I mean, the camera's not great
Dude,
right now.
it is red as shit in that
No, it's
picture.
not. It's the coloring. That's right. They're
This
two
is
different
the-
colors.
Oh my God, this is the picture that you're
No,
using to
look,
see-
it's brown. It's the fucking lighting. Just relax. Hold on.
Oh my god.
No, I'm telling you.
You might
It's
want
two
to
different
like
colors.
change the saturation on that screen because
It's two different colors. There's see red, and then that's definitely brown.
that's a ginger.
It's not fucking red.
It's funny that people think you're bald. I can see your hair through the back snap.
I don't know. I just like wearing hats.
It's also funny that the internet is obsessed with our hair. When I did the vlog and I didn't have a hat on, people were like, "Oh my god!" And when I did the intro for the Lock of the Week, no hat, people were like, "Oh my god, no hat."
That's red.
The hat, I wear the
Brown.
hat because it says "We Want Pics" on it.
See, it's two different colors.
Listen, you're a good looking dude. I'll admit it.
I know.
The biggest issue is you're undersized.
That
That's
looks
the
like a
biggest
mugshot.
issue.
Imagine that's my mugshot. That'd be a badass mugshot. Damn.
Except
I'd be
it
like,
says
I'd blow up like that one guy. Remember that one guy that got super famous from his mugshot? The guy with the steel
He
blue
still
eyes
is.
and the teardrop.
He still
Yeah.
is.
He started.
Yeah.
He was fucking a billionaire's daughter or something. If I got arrested, that's my mugshot. I'm that dude. Everyone's
because
fucking me.
He was arrested for like aggravated assault or robbery, and you'd be arrested for some horrific. If they were
Shoplifting,
like
most likely, just shoplifting. UFC cards, fucking shoplifting UFC cards from Target, and I've got so many of them that it turns into like a grand felony. I'm in there for fucking 30 years from shoplifting
what's funny?
UFC cards.
I did see a TikTok that was hilarious.
Shit.
It was like ring footage of somebody stealing a package off their porch, and then it like went to the guy being like,
Oh,
I'm
he's put $2,000 in there.
He's
whatever.
like, I'm so petty. I'm putting $2,001 in a box, and I'm leaving it on that front porch.
He's like, and he's like, that's 20 years or something. That's 20 years,
Because it's a
bitch.
felony.
Yeah.
It's a felony over 2,000. Actually, that was a really fun TikTok.
That's
I am
20
so
years.
petty. Imagine.
You're about to do 20 years for $2,000.
Yeah, that would be really funny. 2,000. You just have that money to waste to ruin people's lives. $2,001. I saw a TikTok today of this guy that videotaped. He worked at like it wasn't Kroger. It was one of their other brands. He worked at a Kroger. A bunch of people ran in, stole a bunch of shit, loaded their car up. All he did was follow them outside and videotape them loading their car up with the stolen goods. And he got fired from Kroger. And it was a whole news thing actually supporting him, being like, this is absurd. He didn't do it. He went above and beyond. He tried to help you out. You lost his job over it? It's a wild world
Never
we
go
live
above and
in.
beyond. That's the key to that story. Never try harder than you have to, guys. Nobody
The
gives a fuck.
second, another video I saw was a fireman who got arrested.
Well, what kind of video is this? Because
It was a fireman.
I've seen a lot of fireman videos that turn into something.
He was delivering a pizza, and then he fixed the copy machine.
Well,
Dick
great
like
joke
this.
there, yeah.
Dick like this. Anyway, long story short, and I will keep it short. Basically, he was.
This
just
is, by the
driving-
way, this is when Angelo starts drinking. Non-fucking. So I literally just sit on the couch and just fucking zone out and watch because he does not fucking stop, guys.
I'm a good time though. No,
He just does not stop.
I'm a good time. It's fun hanging out with me. No, it's fun hanging out with me.
I just do it.
Especially
I can't.
when-
It's so much fun. I just do it all the time. I can't wait to do it next. I just fucking. Angelo has to beg me to come over. He's like, "But I'm a good time, right?" Yeah, Angelo, it's fucking have so much fun.
You're being kind of rude. I'm serious though. I'm a good time, right?
I mean, yeah.
Be-
I mean,
be a-
I
be a
enjoy
person for-
not
be a
paying the
person for a minute.
I
Be a
enjoy not
person for a
paying the
minute.
$80. Yeah.
No.
I get free food.
No.
I get free food. I don't have to pay for the pay-per-view. So I sit there and just fucking put in my. I take my cochlear implant out and just sit there and fucking enjoy.
When we went to Top Golf a few weeks
Did
ago,
that go over
wasn't
your
a good
head?
time.
Or did you understand that?
I don't know what. I'm assuming it's a hearing aid based on context clues, but I don't know why you know a hearing aid brand. That's odd.
No, the thing is called a cochlear implant. That's like everyone that literally is like completely deaf. They get a cochlear implant in, and then they can hear again.
I don't know
watch
how
those
you know
videos?
that.
You never
No,
watch
I
the
don't
videos
watch
of the
those
people
videos.
hearing for the first time, like, oh, and just like, oh, everyone
No.
starts crying.
I'm glad you didn't make a deaf guy voice with your tongue stuck to the roof of your mouth.
was. I
'cause
said,
you were
"Ooh."
about to. You were about
Oh,
to. This guy likes me. See, I'm positive Ignacio gets it. Oh, what a turning of the guard here. Oh, this guy gets it. I'm not shiesty, but I'll recognize shiesty from a fucking thousand
Angelo
miles
just
away.
assumes everyone is shiesty.
That's the difference. I don't trust anybody. It's funny because web guy Josh
He'll,
was like,
he'll,
"Angelo,
you'll tell me the most basic stuff and be like, God, I'm like, Angelo, he's just fucking, just a regular guy, man. Ah, yeah.
It's funny because web guy Josh is like, you always say you don't trust people, but you trust everybody. And it's like, I don't. I think everybody.
You can let people do things without trusting them.
Exactly. I think everybody's up to no good. Well, Josh,
a lot of times you have to let people do things to see. Like, you're not doing it free reign. You're doing it and see, okay, let's see how they handle this. And let's see if I can trust, Baby
Josh,
steps.
when Josh doesn't trust somebody, he thinks they're like CIA level mastermind. It's like when Tiffany will have the alarm set. All the doors. I see it. Hold on. $20 Canadian super chat without a comment from Andrew Porter. Well, we appreciate you. If you want to comment something, let me know. I'll pin it. You don't need to send more money. We appreciate that.
That gets
very,
me
very
another
much.
week in Brazil. $20, 20 Canadian. That might be 2 weeks in Brazil.
It's less than American money, but it's very appreciated. Genuinely appreciated, Andrew. It's like when. Oh, here we go. Max Blanco, $2 super chat. Follow Angelo, great analyst. Max gets it. Don't follow my
Blanco
personal.
Means?
It means why. He capitalized it.
Real quick. Ask her what it means. Because she
You know
knows
what's
Spanish
funny?
too. She'll be like,
Thank you.
why? She
Thank
goes
you
with that
so
attitude too. Why? Why? She'll say, that's what she'll say. She'll go, why? Why? And it sounds like the same fucking word.
Remember
what
that
the
clip?
fuck did we just get right now?
We got more?
What do you mean we got more? What the fuck?
I didn't get
That's
the
one
alert.
of the biggest donations we ever gotten.
I didn't get the alert. I've only got
Holy
this
shit.
comment
Guy
like
came in
this.
and just
but
fucking dropped a load on my chest, and I love it.
Sports Laydown, my man, Pots and Pans, unbelievably appreciated. If you have a comment, we'll pin the comment. That is very, very
Do you know what those symbols mean?
appreciated. All love, bro. Love. It's the heart.
Heart.
Tiffany does
Cowboy,
that with the girl.
Write it. Num, num, num. Num, num, num. Woo!
If you don't,
You.
and a $5. Thank you very much, Sports. A $5 from
What the
Dan
fuck?
Fox. All right, Angelo and Fiery Virgin, who's the parlay buster.
It's probably going to be Molly.
It probably is Molly. That's why people have messaged me saying, "Why didn't you put Molly in the safety parlay?" And it's like, as much as I'm confident in her,
Yo, what the fuck? What the fuck's going on, guys?
200 Canadian dollars.
It's like a flex
from
off.
Andrew Porter. I mean,
I think I'm done. I think
unbelievably-
I think that's all I need. I think I'm
that
good
got
for
you to
Brazil now.
That got you to Brazil.
Thank
See
you later.
Andrew. Unbelievably appreciated, Andrew. Thank you for send a comment. I'll pin the comment. Say something. Unbelievably appreciated. Let me scroll up because
Fuck, man.
oh, this is what the hell's the name of it? I'm so
Sports
sorry for
Laydown?
not knowing the name. No, that's not the name of it. Oh,
All
fuck.
my ladies,
Hold
pop
on.
your pussy
Hold
like
on.
this, my neck, my back.
Hold on.
Lick my pussy and
You
my
texted
crack.
me, and I'm going to be full transparency. It was a very long text, and I haven't read it yet. Like this is the length of the text. I haven't read it yet because I got kids, a job. I'm very, very busy.
You sound real shisty right now.
It doesn't sound shisty.
Yeah. Dude
Oh.
came in and dropping stacks. You can't even read his fucking text.
If this is him, it might have been somebody else, but if this is him, Beer Money Picks. Thank you so much. Genuinely appreciated. That love is very you can't buy my company with a $200 super chat, but that
You
is
can buy my
very,
love.
but very appreciated. Genuinely.
You can buy
Genuinely.
my love, baby. You can buy my
Hold on.
love, honey. You
Sports
can
Laydown
buy my
said
life,
something else.
baby. You can buy my love, honey. Keep on buying my love.
Oh, wait, what is
Buying
happening?
my
Oh yeah,
love.
that's Sports Laydown. Yep.
Buying my love. Oh, 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 oh. I just made that up, but that was pretty good, I think.
Wait, why did Tiffany just send me a fucking Great Wolf Lodge booking? What the fuck?
No.
Dude,
Oh, she just
So
sent it to me, too.
we're doing our youngest birthday party, apparently. This is how I find out on stream at Great Wolf Lodge. Do you know how much it is to do a birthday party at fucking Great Wolf Lodge?
$5,000.
Holy shit. No, and I hate when people do what you just did.
What?
Just say a number that's way bigger because it's going to be a big number, and you say a number bigger so that it's a whole fucking thing.
I literally thought it might be like $5,000. I don't know how fucking much kids' birthday parties are.
You know what? It might be because it's $21.50 for
an hour
10 kids. For 10 kids, there's more than 10 kids live on this cul-de-sac.
Oh, congrats! Your kids have friends.
Thank you so much. It's the greatest gift I could have ever given my kids. This is more serious than anything I've ever said in my entire life. Is living in this town with these neighbors and them to have the friends that they have. Greatest gift they could ever get. I grew up with a ton of kids.
My neighborhood was the best neighborhood to ever grow up in. Midwest. I told you in the summertime. In the summertime, it fucking didn't get dark until like 9:30, almost 10 o'clock. It's fucking incredible. Indiana was a great place I love Indiana.
It's funny. Everybody loves where they grow up, but it's funny because at like 19, 20, everybody thinks where they grow up is like the shittiest place in the world.
Not me.
No, it is. No, it isn't. I've always loved Connecticut. You will not hear me say a bad word. I loved my hometown.
Indianapolis is the best little city in the world.
No, I'm from Newtown, Connecticut. Everybody knows it. When I was talking to Josh Thompson at the car wash, he was like, "Oh, I'm from California. Where are you from?" Like Connecticut.
You couldn't wait to say it. You said Newtown, and he just look at him. You just look at him like, huh?
This is how I did it. No, I'm used to it. This is how I did it. I said Newtown. It gets a weird reaction every time, and then we just.
That's what you said.
I said Newtown, and then I saw his face, and I go, I know. It's usually people go like that, but whatever. That's what I did. But
when I went to visit Connecticut, the first thing you did, get in the car, we'll go into the school.
No, the first thing we did was go to the deli to eat at the place where they named.
But you literally did take me, and you were like, "There it is," and I'm like, "Oh shit."
Well, that's not where it is because that was destroyed.
Right, but that's the same.
But
terrible.
What was I going to say? The only reason he was like where in Connecticut is because I think he does commentary for Bellator or something. What does he
does a lot of stuff for Bellator, yeah. Like he does a desk thing, I think, for Bellator.
He was wearing Bellator pants and a Bellator shirt with that.
Yeah, he's like their guy. He's like their not John Anik, but maybe like an Ariel when Ariel was doing like a lot of stuff for
when
Bellator.
he was on the Inn. Yeah, so that's why he knows Connecticut well because Bellator goes to Connecticut more than any other state because they go to Mohegan Sun. So that's why he was like, "Oh,
I've been there." Oh no, I haven't.
Congratulations.
No, I haven't. It was at the convention
Angelo center. Would leave Ginger Balls left for dead face. Oh, it's a. Oh shit, guys! Sam Pierce made a funny mom joke. Everyone laugh.
Why do you pin the most random shit? Why do you pin stuff when you don't understand what you're pinning?
I read it as I pin it, which is probably a mistake.
You just cruise through. You just fucking.
In 2 more minutes, we're leaving. At 9 o'clock, we're leaving. Any last words, Jakey boy?
Oh, I mean, imagine this stream times 20. That's how much fun the Saturday live streams are. So make sure you watch. Make sure you watch the Saturday live stream because it's going to be a morning one, an afternoon one. We're gonna be full of fucking energy. I know lately those live streams, those main card hits, and it's fucking 10, 11, midnight, and it's hard to keep going. But this one's gonna be a lot of fun. UFC London, and they're gonna be back to back to back. They're gonna have to pack these fights in, 15 fights. I can't wait. We're gonna have a lot of fun Saturday.
Well, definitely.
I appreciate all donations too. Sports Laydown said he's leaving, so we appreciate that, man.
Sports Laydown, thank you so much. That was incredibly generous of you, as was everybody else's donation. Very, very generous. The reality is, guys, we love doing this. We absolutely love doing this. It's a ton of fun. You guys make it even better. Obviously, there's people that are going to say stupid shit, but that says more about them than it does about us. So we genuinely appreciate all of you. I appreciate Jacob. I appreciate Josh. It's me, Jacob, Josh are the true trio, and then we have another Josh doing stats, and then we have the pick doctor. The 5 of us, assuming this all survives, the 5 of us really going to do things, and we appreciate every single one of you because the only reason this is possible because for some reason people want to see me bully Jacob on stream while he wears dumbass outfits. So
and we're in a movie.
We are in a movie. It doesn't come out till October, but we are. Did you add that We Want Picks logo, or that was on the image and I didn't notice it?
No, it's always been on there.
Holy shit, I didn't notice that. They tagged us in their story, and I put it in our story. And then when you posted it, I was like, holy shit, that's the We Want Picks logo. I didn't even realize it.
Right.
We are in a movie, and shout out to Vega for the movie thing is he's just been watching the show. He's a fan. He's a movie producer and was like, hey guys, I would love to incorporate you into one of my next movies. And the movie is The What of Nine Lives?
The Burden of Nine Lives.
The Burden of Nine Lives. They filmed it in New York. He explained the whole plot to me. It sounds like a really cool movie. It's not focusing on the
it will.
logo, but it's fun.
There you go. Here it comes.
Yeah,
Here she comes.
That'll help it focus. We can tell. So he was like, he sent me some stuff. I want you to do this, 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 and this. We recorded it all. We sent it over, and he included it in the movie. So we appreciate him, and we appreciate everybody else and everything you do. Every like, every share, literally everything helps contribute to what we're doing, and we appreciate all of you.
We're good people.
I think I am. I'm pretty sure the internet's convinced I'm like a fucking asshole charlatan. And
Guys,
it's only
he's a good
because I'm
person.
selling something. It's only because I'm selling something.
You are
If
a
I
salesman.
wasn't-
But he's a good person, guys.
What's the funniest part about
I
that
see
is
all your DMs, and I see every message, and I see people trying to buy
The
me out and
hundreds.
all this stuff, and everyone's like, what are you going to do? And, but he's a good guy. I mean, he's good enough, I guess. So.
I see the hundreds of DMs every week.
Every fucking day.
No, the reality is, my real job, I literally am not a salesperson, and I say that in every meeting I'm in. I go, I am not a targeted salesperson. This is my job. These are my goals. And here, I am a salesperson, and people nobody wants to be sold to. And the funniest part about it is people are like, oh, buy my premium. We have well over 2,000 premium members. And the reason we do is because I'm constantly reminding people of what they get with premium membership. If I just took a lackadaisical attitude about it. And
What was that
like,
word?
Lackadaisical?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah, I got
think
there.
you quite said it.
Well, I did. just now.
Like,
If I just took that attitude of real nonchalant, like, whatever. The reality is that's the Duracell, the battery company. Everybody here has heard of Duracell. Everybody here uses Duracell batteries, and they still have to do commercials. And it's just the same thing. So
When's
I
the last time
appreciate.
you bought batteries?
I have kids. I buy batteries all the fucking time. Constantly buying batteries.
How many does your wife go through?
The big ones, more than I would like, honestly. For being honest. For being really honest, I'm hoping that she didn't fucking drown that pasta. I can fucking hammer that as soon as we're done here. Anyway, guys, become a premium member. First of all, if you just enjoy what we do, Angelo didn't get it. I mean, I fucking got it, you dumb dick. Jesus Christ. I swear I'm a good guy. I fucking swear I'm a good guy. I tried,
but you're not going to believe us now.
I'm just not built for the internet. I'm not built for the internet. I just want to rip people's heads off. Look at this. It went over his head. Yeah. How many does my wife use? Because she has a dildo and I have a baby dick. I get it. Like, Jesus Christ. I'm the idiot in this situation? No. You're the idiot. Strickland's burner is the only person that understands me, and I understand him. Guys, become a premium member. It's only $10 a month. If it's anything... It's just to show support. Just like, guys, I love the content, love what you're doing.
Get me to Brazil. I can't. You guys think I'm fucking joking. It's not a fucking joke. Please, become a premium member. I want to just fucking disappear to Brazil. And I don't have much more time.
The cancer's coming back. Jacob walked his dog again, so who knows how long before it
Holy shit, it's been
bubbles
hot in
back up.
Texas. Fuck, man. This place is the worst.
I love it here, man.
This place is the fucking worst. Everyone talks
You're
about how
being
great Dallas is. This place is the
100 no,
fucking
straight up.
worst. The worst
Straight up.
weather I've lived all over the country. The worst fucking weather.
lived all over the country.
From
3 places.
April to fucking November, it's 110 degrees. In February and January, it's fucking below zero and snow. So you have like 2 total months where it's like nice. Dallas is the fucking worst.
You're being 100% sincere?
Yeah, it's the worst weather ever. There was no spring. There was literally no spring. It was cold, and then it got hot as fucking tits, and it's going to stay hot as fucking tits until it snows.
I love it. I love it. I've never been happier. Anyway, fuck you. Not only does premium membership just support us, shows that you appreciate the content, allows you to call into the show, which hundreds of people called in. It also gets you the greatest premium package of all time. You're going to get me, Jacob, Artem, the Pick Doctor. You're going to get detailed data, metrics, and analytics. You're going to get the line movement tracker. You're going to get all sorts of insight and information that will help you win as much money as these people won last week. You're going to get the greatest DraftKings ownership projections in the game.
All going. Sorry, I think everyone left already.
There's 125 viewers still here. Guys, thank you so much. Genuinely appreciated. Jacob, thanks for hanging out. I know these are drag for you.
I'm starving.
You hate talking to the people, I know. Guys, thank you so much. I'm shutting it down. It is all genuinely
That's all I got.